Well, joining me in the studio this morning is social media guru Andy Barr, the head of Gloucester-based PR agency 10 Yetis. Andy,
good morning.
You admitted to me there you cringed a bit listening to Alex Chalk there. Is there a worry of people trying to be too cool?
I think it's just a case of people maybe trying to dive in and do something for the sake of it without maybe having a little practice before and seeing how it could go. It's great that people are starting to use these platforms, not least because it's a really quick way to spread your message quite wide and far.
So you think actually MPs getting in touch on social media is a good thing to do?
Oh, definitely. And if you look at the Labour Party in the last election, they absolutely dominated social media by trying to engage with the younger audience, and it really worked. You know, it was the highest young vote turnout for nearly 25 years, and that's because they engage with people using a wide variety of social media tactics, not least aligning themselves with people who are cool.
Yeah, I guess so. At the same time, though, social media is fun, and if it's saturated in politics, it'll lose its kudos, won't it?
I think that's one of the great things that Labour were able to do in the last election. They kept their social media campaigns fun. I think the Conservatives are very guilty of maybe attacking a bit more, whereas Labour concentrated on using social to try and engage with their audience and bring people out to vote. So it's up to how you use it to still try and make it fun. And I think if it's not fun, people simply turn off.
Do you think MPs could, in the end then, instead of releasing press releases, talking to traditional media, will just have their own Twitter feed and their own Facebook page, and that's how they talk to people?
Well, I think the biggest example of this is billboards. If we can all remember, well, I'm not sure if we're the same age, you look a bit younger, but we can all remember...
I'm probably a bit older, actually, yeah, but go on.
We can all remember attack billboards, you know, where parties would place their Prime Minister in front of an attack billboard. That's kind of gone over the last 2-3 elections. People are using this now on social media.
That's interesting, yeah. I mean, this general election, we didn't see a billboard campaign, did we? Something where you saw the party leader in front of a billboard, and you were going to see this, and you're looking out to see it where you saw in the towns and cities. We didn't see that at all, did we, this time?
We didn't. Instead, we saw people, you know, maybe using Photoshop to create attack messages on social media and posters, something that the Conservatives did quite a lot of. So, you know, that's a really good example of now where actually billboards are gone, what's next? You know, will it be mainstream media that people try and cut out? They want to try and own the message themselves using social media platforms. I'm not encouraging that, by the way.
Yeah, a billboard with a Twitter handle on. That's all you get, is just a Twitter handle.
That's all we see nowadays.
It is all we see. So what's the future then? I mean, it's almost like MPs are playing catch-up now, because this has been going on for so many people in so many businesses, so many walks of life, and MPs say, hang on a minute, we need a bit of this, but they're years behind. Where do they have to go next? Where are we going next, social media-wise?
Well, I think it'll be a very sad day when we start seeing MPs on Snapchat. That's a starting point. But I think it's going to be more a higher volume of what's happened now. So more people using Facebook Live videos, maybe recording more short videos, 15 to 30-second clips, sharing them, and then sort of gradually moving into the sort of Q&A through Facebook Live. We can all remember during the last election, the Conservatives tried to do a Facebook Live video, and it was absolutely dominated by the Labour Party coming on and posting sad faces or angry face emojis. So, you know, who knows what's next? We'll all be doing emojis for politicians.
And you're obviously open for any deals that any politician wants to go talk to you about. Your PR agency, you must be rubbing your hands at this side of this.
We'll take anybody's money.
Andy, thank you very much for coming in this morning. Andy Barr, head of the Gloucester-based PR agency 10 Yetis.